Gee, my hands are trembling from that experience. I don't know what it is.
That's all right.
If one person in America couldn't tell who was singing where, I'll be amazed.
Well, you see, you have a deep bass voice, you know. I've never had that kind of voice. My voice is very medium range, so I guess it's easy to detect me, you know. I'm sort of...
I'm sure that's what it is, the difference in range.
Right, exactly. Other than that, you were doing swell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ray, we only have a couple of minutes left, and I don't want to risk your friendship for anything, but I've noticed you have, in interviews that I've read in print, you have always turned off the subject of drugs when somebody brings it up. A lot of people who've had a drug experience spend the rest of their lives giving advice on the subject.
Did anybody tell you I never done that? I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't turn off any subject. No.
Yeah?
No, really, I'm serious. I really wouldn't.
Is there anything when people ask you to sum that up, anything you say about it, do you give advice on your experience?
No, because when you say advice, then that's a different thing, you know. I don't give advice on nothing. I really don't. It's not a put on. I just don't do it. Yeah. I can say to people only what I have found out with me. You see, but you got to remember that everyone cannot take penicillin. You know, penicillin hurts some people. Everyone cannot take aspirin. Aspirin hurts some people. So I don't give advice. I think you should go to people who are in the business of giving advice. I never give advice. I can only tell people what I've found, what I've seen, and what I've witnessed that might have happened to me, and then I can comment on it about it. But I don't give advice. No, that's probably what you heard.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think that drugs as such, as people think of it, everything's a drug, really. If anything that makes your body, or try to make your body do certain things is a drug. But I say that the so-called drugs, as we know it as heroin and stuff like that, the heavy drug, I think it's very, very bad, and I certainly I should know, because first of all, I think that a human being should always be in total control of himself. So alcohol is a drug too. So any time that you monkeying around with anything, that will gain control of your body, which means that alcohol can do that, the so-called heroin can do that. Then, of course, you're asking for trouble, because you know you're not your own keeper, and I think it's very, very bad to monkey around, and especially with young people. See, the youngsters, you know, it's very bad. I hear about New York with kids 10, 12 years old with overdose. That's awful, very bad.
You committed yourself to a hospital to cure yourself?
Well, no, I didn't commit myself to cure myself. I went to a hospital because it was the right thing for me to do under the circumstances. No, I had a made-up mind, and frankly, you see, there's no psychiatrist or psychoanalyst, there's no judge, if he gives you 20 years, that people come right out and walk around the street and keep right on doing what they were doing. It's not that. A person has to have his mind made up that this is not good for him. The same as you hear people talk about smoking, just plain cigarettes, you know. If you want to stop smoking, you can quit smoking if you want to. But you have to first make up your mind that, look, I don't want to smoke anymore, and that's it. And it's the same thing applies to the so-called drugs or alcohol, which, as I said, is part of the drug too.
Yeah. Very good. Okay.
Is it? Yeah. Do you trust me? I don't know.
I believe you. Yes.
Yeah. You sounded like you were a little shaky.
Well, I'm still a little rattled from our number, and then being so pure myself, I can't identify with
I know. I understand
any of these things.
Yes, I know.
I'm trying to quit postum.
Are you?
After this message from our local stations, no offense, postum. We'll be right back. Ray Charles, having you here is one of the real few great thrills of doing this show that I've had, and I want to thank you for being here and doing the whole show. I'm going to practice a lot between now and next time I see you.
It's all right, Dick. It was, believe me, it was all fun to me. I loved it. I really did.
Great.
Quite fun.
Thank you.
And I'll come back, and if you have any problem, then I will teach you a little more the next time.
Okay. I expect I have a little ways to go. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.